Hello! Today I will show you how to make festive fall fat rascals. The ingredients you'll need to make these festive fall fat rascals include 4 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of salt, 4 tablespoons of honey, 1 tablespoon and 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 3 sticks of butter, 1 1/4 cup of milk, 1 pound of raisins, 1/3 teaspoon of cloves, and at the end, if you want, some cinnamon to sprinkle on top before baking. Before mixing your ingredients together, preheat your oven to 425 degrees. You're going to start off by grabbing a large bowl and your all-purpose flour. You're going to add 1 cup, 2 cups, 3 cups, and 4 cups. The next thing you'll want to add is 1 teaspoon of salt. For your baking soda, you'll need 1 tablespoon, as well as 1 teaspoon. You're also going to need 3 sticks of butter, which you'll have to cut up before adding for the ease of your mixing process. And while I finish cutting up the butter, a fun fact I have to tell you is our 26th President of the United States, Theodore Roosevelt, used to enjoy having a simpler type of fat rascal at breakfast time alongside his coffee. And, continuing on the topic of coffee, Theodore Roosevelt used to drink a whopping gallon of coffee a day. Once your 3 sticks of butter are ready and diced up, you are then able to add them to your dry mixture and begin to mix it in. The next step is to add your 1 1/4 cup of milk. Then you'll sweeten your mixture with 4 tablespoons of honey. On account of cloves being very potent, you're only going to add 1/3 teaspoon. Lastly, you're going to add a full pound of raisins. When you're done mixing your dough, try rolling it into a ball and it should be ready if it's malleable yet holding its shape. Of course, if your dough is either too dry or too wet, add either more milk or more flour accordingly. One last time, make sure your dough is malleable yet holding its shape before rolling it into a ball. And considering how much butter is in the dough, it's okay if it's a little wet. Also, an extra fun fact is that fat rascals are commonly made with some zest. The next thing you'll want to do is plop down your dough onto some parchment paper in preparation for rolling. And once you begin your rolling, you're going to want to make sure that your dough is about 3/4 to 1 centimeter in width to make sure that it's nice and flaky and well layered. Then you'll want to cut out discs that are about 2.5 to 3 inches in diameter. A wine glass or a small cup should just about do the job if you don't have cookie cutters. Before baking, it's always good to double check that you have the proper width. When you're ready, place your biscuits onto a medium-sized pan lined with parchment paper. And, if you want, sprinkle some cinnamon on the biscuits before baking. Then, you're going to want to set a timer for about 20 minutes. And while your fat rascals are baking, you can reflect on how you were able to transform all of these ingredients into delicious and festive fat rascals to enjoy in the fall season.